My name is Mike Solomonov, and I'm the chef and co-owner of Zahav Restaurant here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I sort of fell in love with Grow and Behold, by the people, and then the product afterwards I tasted, and we've been friends ever since. Coolest experience there involved in Grow and Behold was these dry aged ribeyes that we would use. We would age them for, I think, 25 days. We'd rub them with schmaltz, and then we would grill them over charcoal and wood. And the Philadelphia food critic, Craig Laban, came in and ate and gave us a very good review and said, kosher or not kosher, the ribeye that I had at Citron and Rose, which was the restaurant that we were consulting, he might have even referenced Grow and Behold. He said the ribeye that I had there was one of the best I've ever had in my life. So, I think that we're always kind of fighting this idea that kosher food is somehow inferior, kosher products are somehow inferior, but the reality is, Grow and Behold to me is best in class. Kosher, not kosher, best in class. The first time that I actually that's not true. I've used Grow and Behold before, but I remember doing a kosher event in somebody's home, and I was going to braise short ribs, and we had the Grow and Behold short ribs, and that member of the community had already been using Grow and Behold, so we had these wonderful short ribs. I dropped the oven temperature down, and we slow roasted these short ribs that had literally salt and Yemenite spice on them, and we ended up just carving them. And that has been a signature dish at Zahav. It's something that I do at every kosher event, and actually most offsites most of our offsite events, we do the slow roasted short ribs. And they were, the Grow and Behold short ribs set the bar for the short rib that I use. And you literally need salt and thyme, and even no braising liquid for something that is phenomenal. My mother's brisket is kind of like the go-to for many chagim. It's always like, for some reason, like Hanukkah, Rosh Hashanah, and Pesach always have the same sort of entree, which is my mom's coffee roasted brisket or coffee braised brisket. But for me, it really depends. It's less about like the protein, it's more about the application and the technique, So like we'll do, your livers as well, the Grow and Behold chicken livers are, phenomenal, really, really good. So we'll do chopped with those, or we'll cook those a la ash as well. And I like them with like apple vinegar and pomegranate for Rosh Hashanah. And then I make a very simple tabbouleh, but with like, tons of parsley.
All right, chicken soup. It's a very important question. Flanken or no flanken?
I say chicken soup, no flanken, but it doesn't taste as good. So I just think it's hard it's a tall order to make chicken soup and give it to people with flanken. Like I feel like there's some sort of contingency on that. But what somebody should do is cure and age and smoke the flanken and then put that in the soup. You can take that from me, okay? Right? That would be good.